that meditation is a protective factor against telomere shortening. So the more you meditate, thicker your telomeres are. Now, I think it's not absolute, you're going to age, but it's protective. It's a protective factor. That finding is akin to the finding, so it's thickening of our biology, of our biological substrate. Cortical thickening. Sarah Lazar did the research at Harvard, one of the first ones. Meditation thickens the cortex. It's a protective factor. And what thins the cortex is a good question. What does it matter that you're thickening the cortex if you don't know what thins the cortex? Well, many forms of psychopathology thin the cortex. Depression thins the cortex. High anxiety thins the cortex. PTSD thins the cortex. Alcoholism thins the cortex. So basically, it depletes your brain. It depletes your matter. But he had a really positive outlook. He said that you were going to evolve to pure energy. Going to evolve to pure energy. And I thought back to the other experiences. Well, yes, when we are just purely in the experiences, we are pure energy. We're pure nature. And time ceases to exist. Einstein theory of relativity, as you get closer to the speed of light, time ceases to exist. So as we go deeper into pure energy and light, time doesn't exist, hence the phenomenology of no time in your experience. Hope I got back to that question in a way that made sense. So the Swami said that we'll be pure energy, and he actually said something also very positive. So he came here, this is 7 years ago, he came and he spoke here, which is a nice thing. He also said that he was in a forest for 3 or 4 years with, he said no food or water, just meditating, and he was leaving his body, going to different states of consciousness, right? So in theosophy and in some kind of our metaphysical language, we call them astral states. I think it's popularized astral projection. Has anyone heard of that? Yeah. Okay, yeah. So the idea of leaving one's body, out-of-body experience is described in the context of astral projection. So he said, I am astral projecting. I'm going into different worlds and different states of mind, different states of being. And he said that his understanding was that we were very unique as human beings because we had the ability to transform negative energy, negative states of mind to positive ones. He said that was very unique, that we had that capacity. It makes sense from the experience where negative was turned to positive. We could turn a negative state of mind to a positive one, and we can share that with others. We can resonate that, and we can give that to others. And many of you are healers and practitioners who are doing that. You're already part of that. We're resonating something to give, and it can become more powerful when we do the meditations, and we do it together, and we work in resonance, in unison. A laser, you know what makes a laser powerful? It's coherent. All the particles are exactly synchronized. That's why a laser is powerful.